My name is Miles, and I'm a sixth grader here at SAS.
My name is Rick DuPree, and I'm the Director of Community Partnerships. I manage senior projects, service learning, and do some stuff in admissions as well.
And my name is Hazel, and I'm a sophomore here at SAS. So, Rick, how have you seen SAS grow over the years in terms of diversity and inclusion?
That's a really good question. We over the years, the school has really grown quite a bit, but one thing that has been a common theme is that it's a real value, that the school has placed on making sure that it's very diverse and that all students, as well as faculty and adults coming in, see people that look like them, that have similar experiences, and that they're reflected in everyone that they see. But the culture, I think, has always remained the same. But we have really gotten much more diverse from both a socioeconomic standpoint, neurodiversity, but all mainly cultural and ethnic standpoint, which I think is really good because it's representing the real world. And I think a good value for the school is that we want everybody to respect and celebrate the differences and honor those differences. So if we can continue to do that, we'll continue, I think, to be a really vibrant community.
What's a fact about you that people at Seattle Academy don't know?
A fact about me that Seattle Academy people here don't know? That's a really good question. I'll give you a couple. Let me see. I was bused out to Ingram High School in the 70s, and I was actually the senior class president. And I think the only reason I was the senior class president is because I was popular because I played football. Okay, so that's how everybody knew me. But part of busing was to desegregate the schools, and there were very, very few black students out north. My sophomore year for Halloween, some students dressed up like the KKK. And there was a lot of it was quite a time, and there was a cross burning, and there were different things, and I don't think people, whether they knew the severity of it or not, and it caused some real community meetings. The Urban League was there, and it was on the news, so there was a lot of education that needed to take place. But then you fast forward, like I said, my senior year, I think again because I played football and was popular, I was voted as the senior class president. So another interesting fact is that people probably don't know that I had a tryout with the New York Giants. I played football at the University of Washington and had a tryout with the Giants. I didn't make it, but from that led to a tryout in arena football. So the very first season of arena football, which was an indoor football league, in 1987, I believe it was, I was drafted by the Washington, D.C. team and played for the Washington Commandos of the inaugural arena football season.
That's cool.
Yeah.
See, you even say this.
That is cool.
Okay. All right.
Okay, we have one more question. And it's just, I heard you're making a documentary. I'm wondering if you could tell us a little bit about your documentary a little bit.
Yeah, I'm really excited about the documentary film my son Marcus and I are working on. It's called The Seattle Black Panthers Fight for Justice and Freedom. And we've partnered with Aaron and Elmer Dixon, who are the co-founders of the Seattle chapter. And it really kind of came from, Elmer was a speaker on Zoom in the spring, kind of May of 2020.
Oh yeah, I was there.
Yeah. And literally as soon as we were done, I mean, he was captivating, and I knew some about I definitely knew who the Black Panthers were, and I knew a little bit of the story, but there was a lot I didn't know. And after he spoke to the students, and you remember, I mean, it was just great, and students were like, and it was on Zoom, we probably had, 40, 50 people at least.
Yeah.
As soon as we were done, as soon as we hit end meeting, I called him, I said, yo, man, we need to do a documentary. And without hesitation, he said, let's do it. So we've been working on it for about 20 months. We should be done filming kind of late spring of 2022 this year. And our goal is to have the film completed by the end of 2022. And it really is the Seattle chapter members telling their stories. So there's not narration in the sense of there's a narrator saying, well, this happened and that happened. It's really from interviews that we're doing with each of the Panthers. And a lot of people don't know that Seattle was the first chapter established outside of the California area. That Seattle has the only free medical clinic, and the Panthers are known for the free breakfast program, free medical clinic. They did sickle cell testing, what have you. The Carolyn Downs Family Medical Center, which is
That's
right
my
next.
doctor.
Yep. Really? Yeah. So Carolyn Downs is housed with Odessa Brown.
Yeah, that's my doctor.
Okay. And Carolyn Downs Family Medical Center is the only free medical clinic that the Black Panthers started nationwide, worldwide, that is still in existence today here in 2022. So Seattle had a lot of firsts, a lot of significant things that a role that Seattle played in the Black Panther Party, and our goal is really just to educate people on the work that they did, and they have been mischaracterized, whatever you want to call it, but I mean, just there's been this propaganda about them being terrorists and what have you. And the reason the Black Panthers were started is because they were fighting for equal rights for black people in particular and all oppressed people. And it started in 1966 in Oakland, and it really started because of the brutality that the people in the black community were experiencing at the hands of police. And these were educated individuals, and one thing, if nothing else, I want people to take away from the documentary is that these are individuals that were fighting for the rights of the oppressed, and they, at a young age, teenagers, early 20s, they made a commitment to a cause that was bigger than themselves, and they knew that they could potentially die, and they still did it. And I don't think most of us understand that, and I think that's really, really significant.
Yeah.
Sorry, kind of rambling answer there. No.
It's okay. I think that's like a really important cause for a documentary, and I didn't really think I knew your documentary was about that.
Yeah.
So that's just perfect for the thing, but yeah.
Yeah, we're excited. I think we're talking about because we have a short teaser, and I think we're at some point during Black History Month, I think we may show it or have it
Oh,
enough for
cool.
the students. Yeah, it's about 3 minutes, and it'll tell the story so people can know what the documentary is going to be about. It's not the official trailer. That thinking maybe into summer or so we would have the official trailer done. So we'll see.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.